Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys are doing tremendous out there. So, a couple stocks have my attention here today that are in an absolute crash, these two stocks. And I don't know, eventually I might start a position in these two, but we'll see. I'm not in a rush on them, but they're pretty interesting to me. One is Cava. Cava's a Mediterranean food chain, kind of similar to Chipotle, but they're going through some really tough numbers right now. Their comps last quarter were horrible. Their COO, I think it just came out on Friday, if I recall. COO's leaving the company. Kind of sounds like she was fired, even though they didn't pitch it as she was fired. No bueno, no bueno. My guess is their next quarter numbers are not going to be good. So that stock's now into the 50s. If it goes 40s or 30s, I might start a position on that one. I'm certainly in no rush because there's a lot of opportunities in the market, but it has my interest, definitely. RH has my interest. Also, that stock is now into the hundreds. Yes, it has dropped under 200. It's now into the hundreds on RH. That one, I really like the company, but the CEO made a horrible decision with the balance sheet a few years ago, decided to do a massive share buyback and put the company in a horrible financial situation where now they've got very low amount of cash. They're loaded up on debt. So the balance sheet's like complete trash now at this point in time. So he made a huge mistake. With that being said, I like the company. I like the brand. I like their customer base. So that's one of those that if it keeps falling, let's say it goes under 150, maybe I start a position there. But I'm certainly in no rush because you got to understand a company like that could go through bankruptcy. I know that sounds insane because this is a company that, you go back just a few years ago, it was arguably the strongest furniture company in the United States of America. Just to be quite frank, if you go back a few years ago, and to now be talking about like they could go through bankruptcy in worst case scenario, like that's crazy, but it's a possibility. And that's why I'm in no rush on that one because of how bad the balance sheet is now. There's new tariffs coming on for the furniture companies. So that's one, I think it's going to be scary for the next, my guess is 3 to 9 months in that one. And maybe I go ahead and start a position or maybe I don't. We'll see. But those two are I'm definitely keeping an eye on. Now, a lot of my stocks are going beast here today. It's a great day in the portfolio. There's just big movers all over the place. I have, Jack Jackson stocks running. Shopify's up 6.5% for me today. Celsius Holdings up 4% for me today. PayPal's up big 3+%. Winning Resorts is up 100% from where those lows it hit, back in April. Estee Lauder's making a nice move up. AMD's up nicely today. Cake, so good overall. I'll probably make a video on the main channel here today, so look out for that on financial education. And if you didn't get to see my video on Friday, I put out my advice for all investors out there here on the Reaction channel. Watch that video. Appreciate you. Much love. Peace.